we received some questions from our lovely viewers, so I'm just going to do a little Q&A right now. One lovely person asked for recommendations for Christmas movies. Alright, so it's probably a bit cheesy, but for the adults, I can't go past the movie Love, Actually. It's not a new movie. It is a comedy, and it's romantic, so I guess that makes it a romantic comedy, but I would not say it's a typical chick flick, because I have many male friends who enjoy it too. But what I love most about it is that it follows many storylines about love, friendship, marriage, and I think it does give you a realistic idea of the way just friends and family would talk naturally. Yes, it's scripted, but I think if you really want to know what people do sound like when they talk privately with their closest friends and family, it is fantastic listening from that point of view. Alright, another person has asked, what about a Christmas movie for children? I would say start with Home Alone or Home Alone 2. It's family friendly, but good for everyone. I probably watch this movie once a year leading up to Christmas, actually both Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. It's pretty cool to have a child starring in the role and basically be learning to become very independent. It's funny, it's got some action and adventure in there too, and it is hilarious. So I would say it's family friendly, but fun even for just the grown-ups too. We received another question about some Christmas playlists. And I would just say, you know what, Spotify, YouTube, if you type in Christmas playlist 2020. So Western New Year's Eve, of course, is on the 31st of December. And I do get asked a lot, what are the usual traditions for New Year's Eve? And yes, it's quite common that people will go to parties, throw parties. We like really to count down and start counting down until midnight. And everyone gets really excited and yells Happy New Year to each other at midnight. But probably if I had to say what was the most common thing I hear people talking about leading up to New Year would be New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions, they're really just goals or hopes or dreams for the future, particularly in the next year. So 2020 has been a challenging year for pretty much everyone. So I think this year people will be probably even more likely to set some good hopes and dreams for 2021 and hoping that it will be a happier, healthier, and more successful year for everyone. So when it comes to expressing yourself and saying what your goals or hopes or resolutions are for the future, very easy. We stick to talking about the future, right? I'd like to join a gym. I want to get stronger. I hope to take the IELTS test in 2021. Or if you're feeling quite confident, you're like, I am going to increase my IELTS advance for this year for sure. So we really want to know, do you have any New Year's resolutions for English and language learning? So, do you want to increase your vocabulary this year? 2021 is when you will get an even broader vocabulary. Or do you want to focus on your pronunciation? Say, I'm really going to dedicate 1 hour a week to just focusing on my pronunciation. Or do you have a very specific goal of a certain score? You say, this year I want an overall band score of 6.5 for IELTS. And for that, that's a great goal. So if you can be very specific and think of how you would do that, or you can keep it quite small to say, my goal is to to do more listening, and I'm going to spend 10 minutes a day watching some YouTube videos in English. So please feel free to share your New Year's resolutions or goals for your English language learning. We would love for you to share with us by leaving a comment on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel. And we call about New Year's resolutions about being accountable, that often if you tell someone what your goal is, maybe you are more likely to do it. Happy Christmas! Happy New Year!